Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome.
Evening.
Friday night.
Yes.
Here we are.
Once again.
Interlaced Live. We're here with you, all of you. Thank you for joining us in. I mean, I think we've got some numbers up already, haven't we, Cole?
Yeah, I think I checked online. There's about 41.
Wow.
Yeah,
amazing,
yeah.
amazing. If you don't know what's going on, welcome. This is Interlaced Live. And I'm just telling these not to shut up. I think they're drunk already. Yeah, well, we've come out of that one, 0.2,
Yes.
or is it 2.0?
I don't even know. It's so confusing.
Oh, God.
I don't know what Bojo's doing, man. I don't think he knows what he's doing. You know what I mean?
So here we are. It's Friday night. We should be at Nomad in Old Street.
Yes.
It's Interlaced Live. Me, Casa, Su Casa. Welcome, Col Lovelace.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, thank you. So we've got a night tonight. We're going to try and get you involved in the party. Make sure everybody knows what's going on. Tonight, I think we've got BongoManFlex.
Evening,
Or as I know him,
Good
Wayne.
evening.
Good evening, good evening. And of course, coming up a little later on, DJ Lady T, a legend of the underground on the London scene. So that's definitely a big, big flavour tonight. So we'll be enjoying that. But just getting on with the evening, let's catch up with Cole. What's been going on?
Nothing much, man. Just trying to make sense of what's going on in there. But yeah,
So
I'll
still
be
no
good.
news?
No news, no news. The clubs are still closed, so
Okay.
we're still doing the Interlaced Live. You know, I think next year we're going to probably ramp it up and probably do one a month, maybe. I don't know. You
Of
know?
these?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah. Well, we
maybe.
appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
because
you,
we don't
thank
know
you,
what's
man.
going on at the moment. You know,
yeah.
just keep the vibe alive. A lot of people are very interested in what's going on at the moment. You know.
So we've done this previously. We've had 4 before.
4, yeah, Booker T, Marcia Carr, Paul DeGarry, and we've had Jerry Frapone and Steve Harrington.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, they've all been wicked
Very good,
sessions.
very
Yeah.
good,
And
very
I'm looking forward to tonight. I mean, I've been waiting for Lady T for ages to come down and do a set.
What, she takes long to get here?
What's your name?
I'm
not saying nothing.
Not saying nothing.
Have you seen the size of her boyfriend? Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying nothing. She was on time.
Edit. But yeah, man.
But Wayne was well on time. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Because he set
spot
up
on,
all his gear,
spot
so
on,
he'll be playing
spot on.
along later on as well.
Yeah.
So tonight we would have been at Nomad, and we're not.
Yeah.
So we're here. Hopefully you can all join in. You can get in on the chat room on Mixcloud. I think we're doing Facebook Live as well.
Yeah.
So we're all on all the platforms. So just join in, jump in, say hi. We'll respond. You know,
Yeah,
we're going
and
to take
if-
you through the night. I think we're going until midnight tonight as well.
Midnight, yeah.
because
And
we're
if-
allowed.
And also, if you've got any like questions that you want to ask Wayne or Trudy, pop them in the chat. Anything
Yeah, that's
spontaneous.
interesting. Yeah,
no pressure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But yeah, let's get into it, man. How you doing, brother?
All right, man. It's all
Nice
good.
to see you.
Yeah.
Because I've always just seen you behind the bongos.
That's right.
So
It's nice to be
meet you.
out.
Yeah.
It's nice to be out, bro. Yeah. Trust me.
good.
Trust
So what have you
me.
been doing? How
Um,
have you been getting through this session?
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing, writing, doing a bit of writing as well.
So where did
You
it
know?
start for you then? Where's this all sort of come about?
Oh,
Because like I
God.
said, I know you as Wayne.
That's right. Yeah.
You've obviously got your name,
That's right.
BongoFlex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where how did it start?
And I think also, just wind back a little bit, for those who don't know, Wayne is a professional percussionist, He's also a poet, and he's also
amazing.
He's a bad boy poet as well, and he also puts out YouTube videos as well. So not to put him on the spot, but he's an amazing, talented percussionist.
Oh, thank you, Colin.
Very, very, very talented. So
Thanks so much, bro.
I think me and Wayne go way.
Well, how far back?
Way back. He was at my very first Me Casa party in Cosmo Bar.
Or even Brotherly Love.
Yeah, from back even day. Yeah, so when I used to do R&B and soul parties.
That's
We go
right.
back- Yeah, damn, even way.
Yeah. Yeah, the afro then.
Yeah, 2 afros.
And what was the relationship then? Just pals?
You saw me playing out somewhere and you approached me.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
So
Yeah,
it was on the BongoFlex sort of thing.
right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
On the
yes.
BongoFlex.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
But of
That's
course.
right. Yeah.
And that's continued all the way through to what you've been doing now.
Yeah, man, we've been.
So you've evolved.
Yeah.
Oh look.
Yes, 100,
Yeah.
100.
But
Yeah,
love.
but it started like the club scene wasn't my world at all. So basically I was a Bible student and I came out of that and I was looking for a party to go to and I found a house party. I saw
Incredible.
two guys basically doing percussion there.
Yeah.
They hated each other. They were playing opposite each other, but they both sounded wicked, you know.
Serious?
Yeah. So I was like, you know, can I have a go? And they were like, get out of it. So like that year, I thought, all right, fair enough. I bought myself for my birthday. Bought myself a set of bongos.
How old was you?
That was on 2000. That was on the Millennium.
Okay.
Can you imagine? I'm driving around on the Millennium looking for a party to go to. Parties everywhere. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. That's how it started. So from there, I bought myself some drums in May. I had a gig in Pasha in December.
What? This is your first
When
year
it was
playing?
6 months.
When it was in Victoria.
Yeah. And then the next year, 2001, I was in Ibiza doing Invaded Space with Barbara Tucker, subliminal sessions with Eric Murillo on a Thursday. I was doing Manumission Party. It was mad busy. Yeah. It's all good. All very fast.
Yeah, very, very fast. Sounds it.
Slowed right down.
Just a bit.
Yeah, it slowed right down. Yeah.
What drives you? Like, I mean, from picking up, like seeing somebody play and then moving to like taking it on as a profession. What drives you to play?
I do that. It's like anything that interests me. I just, you know what I mean?
You take a hold
right
of
in.
it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And like like music and percussion. People are sort of like mesmerised, like when I'm playing, they're just there.
But what was the process for you then? I mean, you don't just sort of like buy some bongos and start banging them, do you?
That's what I did. That's what I did. Trust me, that's what I did.
Amazing.
I'm just self-taught. I've never had a lesson. It's like, the people that inspire me are not like superstars and whatnot, but just people like myself that are just struggling and just doing it every day. You know what I mean?
Well, that goes to show people, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, again, this is part of what we're doing here, is just to give people an insight of the reasons behind. Do you know what I mean? And how you can just take something like that inspires you and then go with it. And you've been working ever since. Really?
Yeah.
Look at
That's
that, 20 years ago, man. Wow.
What are you talking about? He's 18.
What age, man? Come on. Hey,
You're a bit old.
can I get that water I left on the side
Of
there?
course you
Sorry.
can. Of course you can. Of course you can.
One's a bit harsh. It's the glass one, the fancy one. Yeah, that's it. That's me.
So what do you enjoy? Like, what do you enjoy about the what you do? When you're out playing, what is it that you enjoy?
Where do I start? It's my love. It's like, how could you not love people responding to what you do, regardless of what it is. You know what I mean? But it's like the rhythm. It's like something that's in all of us from our heartbeat, from birth.
Well, you say that, and you say that you're self-taught, and jumping on the drums and playing. I don't feel everybody could do that. You must have some sort of. I know. If I got in there, I wasn't about to swear. If I got in there, it wouldn't be. Yes, pots and pans. It'd be like Jamie Oliver in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But what gives
Falling
you that
down.
Rhythm? Yeah. What gives you that rhythm?
I don't know, man. It's just something that.
He's got an intense look about him, isn't he? Do you know what I'm saying? He don't look like he don't fucking back down.
I would disagree though, because I would say it's a matter of time. If you love something, it's like the only difference between me playing and you playing is that I've probably put thousands of hours into it, and you've put like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
or less.
So,
You're right.
You've hit something else that's again a bit of an insight into everything. You've put the time in. You've done the work.
I'm not finished. I'm still learning. you know what I
Come
mean?
on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Still learning. Trust me.
So what, you're fourth down in bongos?
Boy, I don't know. You see how my voice just went all deep and croaky just there?
That bongo belts you get now, yeah?
Well, you've given people many times. You've just raised the roof in the places you've played. I've seen you've added an element to everything. So you know, what I mean, obviously, that must be very rewarding.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, like when you're playing, you have to sort of realise that at times less is more. You know, it's like you can't sort of.
Do you know what? I've had MCs, DJ, when I DJ, I've had MCs, and I find the best MCs know when to do that.
That's right.
You know, they know when to be there.
When to be present.
Yeah. But that's a knowledge of the music too, and an understanding.
Yeah. But then obviously there's always times where you just let loose as well. You know what I mean?
Good.
You have to.
Top comes off.
Everything, man. Everything.
Sweating, everything.
Take off your trousers, whatever. Depending where you are.
Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming down tonight.
Pleasure.
You'll be playing alongside Lady T later
Yes, man.
on? Yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic,
Wait.
fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Everybody, BongoManFlex,
Blessings.
a.k.a. Wayne, thank you for coming down, brother. We can't wait to hear you later on.
Yes.
Cheers, thank you. So again, it's Friday night. We're getting it on. Is it on?
Yeah, it's on, man.
I think it's on, man. I can't even check the mix crowd. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for everyone tuning in. I mean, like I
from
said, this is
wherever you are.
Interlaced Live. We've still got a few surprises coming up. And of course, DJ Lady T's we're going to be playing in about 15, 20 minutes. But
Yeah,
I think it's about time to get her and have a little chat, don't you? You call her in.
T, can we have a little conversation?
This is how we do it here,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's nice
Yeah.
and relaxed and laid back.
Bring you a glass.
Interlaced Live, me Casa, you Casa. Friday nights. Hello, darling.
Hi, just
Oh, look at that.
as you do,
Wonderful.
as a lady does, you say.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are really honoured to hear her doing it TV. You know what I mean? And
100%.
I know Cole and Lady T have a really special relationship.
My brother, my sister.
From another mother.
But
Brother from another
thank you very much for coming down.
Thank you very
We're
much for
really
asking.
looking- no problem at all. I mean, you know, part of what we do here is to try and give an expose to people that we think represent, and you've represented. Do you know what I mean? And you still do. And you've made. I think the only way I can describe it is you've made like a stone in the underground scene, especially in the London underground
Thank
scene.
you.
Yeah, no, it's true.
That actually means a lot, you know.
You know, if you see you on a flyer, you know something's going to be going.
Yeah,
It's going to be good that night.
Thank you.
Consistent, consistent.
Appreciate
Cole
it.
ask you some things.
Arcs, yeah.
What,
No,
my
I-
brother,
I was-
my
I
brother
was
from
gonna
another
start-
mother.
I was going to start with the usual. I mean, you know, here you are.
Yeah.
You've had an illustrious
You've
career.
got a great place, nice setup here.
No,
oh
thank
my
you ever
gosh.
so much.
Wow, thank you.
What we usually do, and like I said, we try and give people an insight into the personalities, you know, because they usually just see you
course.
behind the decks and stuff like that.
Of course, yeah.
So, where did it start for you?
It started really exactly next year, 25 years ago. I basically, I
But
started
you're 27.
at 51.
No way.
Yeah, 51.
Incredible.
Anyway, I started off basically working with a massive promoter who used to do Fantasia raves. And
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard of a rave called, what was it called? Oh God, what was it called? Not Fantasia. Oh, anyway, it was a massive rave and it had people like Spiral Tribe, you've heard of that? And anyway, this was a massive rave. It was like, I used to go out into like places in the middle of nowhere and
Yeah.
we'd have like 5,000 people turn
Sure,
up.
sure.
And my job, I wasn't even a DJ then, my job was just to count the money at the end of the night, and the DJs that came up, I would pay them their wages.
Fair enough.
So like the end of the night, my fingers would be black because I was counting so much money.
Stinky money.
And I'd have like about 4 or 5 bouncers in front of me, and they'd only let the DJs, and that's how I got to know so many DJs by doing that rave. And then I changed from doing that, and then I come over, moved to London at that time. Vision. That's what that rave was called. Vision.
Talking
Vision.
about moving to London now. So I'm
So-
there and I'm big on dialect and stuff like that. And I can hear this.
I'm Canadian. I lived
Is it Canadian?
Yeah, I'm
You know, it
from
sounds
Canada.
West Country.
Yeah. Well, I lived in Wiltshire for a while.
Aye,
Yeah,
aye.
I lived in Wiltshire for a little while. When
Okay.
I came over from Canada, I lived in Essex
So
for
when
a while.
did you come from Canada? I
Yeah,
bet you none of you knew this.
Yeah, I left when I was 2, and I emigrated when I was 2 years old to Canada, Edmonton, Alberta, and then I came back when I was 16 to England. And so when I was 16, I came straight in. I didn't have, I failed all my school because I came straight into school. I didn't even have any qualifications. But luckily, I applied to this college, and I went on and did a college course for 2 years, and I did City and Guilds Travel and Tourism, and I ended up as a travel agent before I was a DJ. So when I moved from Canada over to Essex, we're there for a little while. Then my mum and dad decided to buy a pub in Wiltshire, and so we moved to Wiltshire. And that's where I've met the father of my 2 kids, and I had 2 children with. And then we left Ipswich, Wiltshire, and then we had a pub in Ipswich. And then I left Ipswich to come to London. But I was born in Manchester, so I've been everywhere, mate. I've been everywhere. I'm literally a Heinz 57. That's why my accent's a bit weird, and everyone can't work out where I am.
I can see why you got into the travel business.
What a
'Cause
journey.
You've been
I'm
traveling.
Northerner by, I was born in Manchester. You know, you didn't say that.
That's incredible. What a journey. That is amazing.
Yeah.
So there you are.
So there I am, yeah. Then I
Right.
come
So
to
you've done this
England.
big rave thing. You're getting to know all the DJs.
Yeah.
And?
then from there, I basically started putting on my own parties, basically.
What, yourself?
Yeah. I started to get into club decor, and then I would literally go into all these raves, and I'd put all these army surplus like netting up, and I'd decorate them with these like
Sounds like you loved it.
stiletto
You
shoes,
loved it, don't you?
fluorescent stiletto shoes. I put in there, and they all these little and UV lights, and it was like an intimate club when you walked in.
Nice, very
So
cool.
that's what I did then, and then from there, I went into business with this. Come out of business with this guy that I was doing a business with, a partnership, and we were basically had set this DJ agency, and then basically we split up. So he gave me the decks and all the vinyl, and I gave him all the computer stuff.
Yeah.
So I said, oh yeah, and so that's how we split it. And from then, I just taught myself at home how to DJ, and I just wanted to do it. So
Never
from
knew
there,
that, man.
that's
Wow.
how DJing grew
Yeah.
from then.
So where are you now? There. I mean, I'm just saying, at that particular time, are you in London?
Yeah, still in London. Yeah, still in London.
So you've got decks.
Yeah.
You're learning to DJ.
Yeah.
And when did you decide to come out, let's say?
God. Well, about 25 years ago, and that's next year, 25 years, I just basically, what happened, I just really got into the sort of like house and garage scene. I was really into like 93 to 95 music, and that's what inspired me the most. And so basically...
So where would you go? Was you going somewhere?
I was going to Ministry of Sound Ruling, and I was going to all these massive clubs, you know, like
Get to the vibe.
A-Walk, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just decided, basically, I'm going to go in a station. So I got off to go on this pirate station,
Which was?
which was Passion FM.
Oh, Passion,
Which I
yeah,
started
yeah,
there
I know
many years
Kiri
ago.
well.
And I was on there for about 6 years. Then I left there, and then wanted to shine. And then I was on there for about 6 years. Then I left there, and then I've now been on House FM for 14 years.
Is it that long?
Yeah, that's
Because we talk a lot about House of M,
So,
yeah?
yeah.
And just how much they've given. And people, I think, to me, it's a station that's really underrated.
Yeah.
very
Just
much
because
so,
it's
very
given
much
so many people a nice
Oh my God,
opportunity
it's the
and a
best
platform.
station. Honestly, it's
a
just got
good
the
station.
variety of everything.
And I love its heritage. I mean,
Yes.
how old is it now?
Well, we come from London Underground, don't we? So, you know, we come from a 88.4?
Yeah.
That was London Underground.
Yeah.
So then it moved up from when left London Underground, then we had started House FM.
Yeah.
So we, you know, still
Oh,
from there,
amazing,
we've
amazing.
just been going, but just changed the name.
So you've been doing that
House.
14 years?
14 years consistently on House FM, yeah.
Amazing.
Same show.
Amazing.
And I love Mikey. I love all my family, all
Yeah,
the House
yeah,
FM
yeah,
family.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
just a really nice bunch of family. We all look after out
Well,
for
it's
each
orientated
other.
around the music, so you know what
Yeah.
I mean. If you love the music, of course you're all going to have some
Yeah.
kind of connection, aren't you?
Yes.
And it's always been about the music.
That's
so
right. And I'm a Scorpio, and I'm very loyal. So I'll always be loyal to my family.
Yes.
Right.
Going out to all the Scorpions out
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthdays and all that. There's a few in here tonight. You know. So there you are. You're now on House FM. How did the gigs start rolling in?
I think because I've been on House FM so long, a lot of people hear that I'm on that show. I took that show over from Dominic Spreadlove, and he had that show for over 10 years, and he was a massive DJ. For me to take over his show, it was like a massive. It was like a massive.
Yeah, it's a big step.
Yeah, I was blown away, and I was thinking, oh my God, they're going to hear this bird on the other end, and it's not Dominic Spreadlove. What happened to him? And I'm thinking nobody's gonna listen. But in the end, they just stuck with me, and I'm
Well,
really
you've got
really
a
grateful
loyal
for that.
following, haven't you?
Very
You really
grateful
have.
for all
You've
my
built up a
listeners.
really good
Without my
following.
listeners, you're nobody really, are
Of course
you?
not.
To
Yeah,
be
yeah,
honest.
yeah, yeah. Well, no one wants to,
So
no one wants to play to an
and your
empty club.
fans. So
You know what I mean?
I'm very grateful, and I'm very blessed to be in the situation all these years later and still get booked, because you know I'm getting a bit old, and you know there'll be a time when I have to hang up those little headphones
You're
and
not
start
gonna hang them
producing.
up. You're not gonna
Time is a man-made thing.
think
Just in
you'll have
case
an
everybody
ear
needs to
later.
know, this is me, Casa, Sue Casa,
Absolutely.
Interlaced Live. We've had Wayne BongoManFlex on
The
first.
baddest bongo flexy
Wow.
fingers
Bongo
ever.
Flex in the place.
And poets.
DJ Lady T's coming up very shortly.
Thank you very
Col
much,
Lovelace, your
Scorpion.
host.
Thank you,
How
Colin.
did the connection then happen with you two?
Okay, so me and Colin, we've known each other for years. Colin and Patricia, I met them at Nomad, and they come up, and I was DJing, and they never left my side from the minute that I played my set. That's how we actually bonded. And then I had a party at my house, because I'm well known for my yearly parties at my house, which I've stopped doing that, by the way. I've grown up and stopped doing that now. But
legendary.
they came to my house and they brought a big bottle of champagne for me. And I remember when they walked in through the door, him and Patricia, I was so happy to see them. And that's our bond. And we've had this special bond since then. I know all of his children. I love Patricia to the bone. They're both special people. Me, Casa, Su Casa, everyone loves their event. It's very special. I try my hardest to make it. If I do miss it, I try and kill myself later because I don't want to miss his events.
And it's
honestly,
so hard because of this situation. You know, we can't have that connection. You know what I mean? This is why we're doing this.
No,
but
it's
so hard.
This is why we've been doing this. This is why we've been doing this.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
Yeah.
So you started obviously becoming friends. You book, blah blah blah. You've moved on. I mean, you play quite regularly still. I've played with you a couple of times. Well, we've been on the same bill.
can you remind me?
No.
Oh yeah, so you're getting old too, mate.
Yeah. Come on. I think it was a Sunday somewhere. Might have been for Ford.
Oh my God,
Let's
yes.
mention Ford. I haven't seen
Yes,
Ford
yes.
in
I spoke to him
ages,
today,
man.
man. He's good.
No
he's good.
way.
Yeah,
Hi,
he's good,
Ford.
he's
I hope
Ford's
you're
house,
watching,
isn't
bro.
it? Ford's house, yeah.
Another great friend, another
Oh
brother.
my gosh, that's where we used to hang out most of our time, didn't we?
Yes,
Oh.
yes. Very much
Incredible
so,
days.
man.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, thank you for coming down. You're going to be
Thank
playing
you.
a couple of hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very
We're
happy.
looking forward
And
to that.
I'm going to say,
That's
what
brilliant.
you play a broad section of music. Too. What's your passion? What's
You know what? Because I like two sets of genres of genres of house music. I'm very passionate about soulful house, and I'm very passionate about my underground. That's why I call my show on House FM the Soul Underground Show, because I normally try and do the first hour soulful, the second hour underground, and then I do get my separate listeners for that as well. Some people won't listen to me for the first hour. They'll wait till 2 o'clock comes and go, right, we've been waiting for part 2.
Yeah,
So
no.
it's
But I
just
think that's what's nice about your style is
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you interlope the two.
Well, I've
you
always been
you
like
play that
that.
through your sets.
That's
how your
right.
sets are.
That's it.
Yeah, and then more general like that. Then you with me?
That's
Because it's
it.
like the girls will like it, the guys will like
That's
it.
it.
Gets a bit harder, gets a bit softer, and you get to hear a song.
Totally.
Very
I hear
much so.
that.
Very much so.
And
Love
you're a
it.
brilliant DJ as well. You said
No,
not
no,
back about yourself, Tony.
Well, look, we're really looking forward to you playing.
Thank you.
You go and have yourself a drink. I'm just going to have a
will.
little choke.
Do you want a cupcake?
yes.
Uh-oh.
Cupcake, anyone?
Yeah.
I didn't make them, no.
I'm taking this one.
Thank you, darling. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you in about 5-10 minutes, yeah? So, thank you. That was DJ Lady T. She will
Yes.
be playing her live set in about 5
Yes.
to 10 minutes' time. We're just going to have a little chat.
Yes, a little warm
Because
up.
we're a little warm up, and we don't get to talk really.
No,
I know
no.
this is the 5th one we've done.
Yeah.
And
it's
we
hot
haven't
enough.
had a chat.
Yeah.
So we're always talking to someone over there. So,
As things
Col.
we do. Yeah.
lovely to see you, my brother.
Wonderful, man. Wonderful.
I'm glad everyone's in tune. You know what I mean? Because this guy put this together for us. I mean, as Doing It TV, we do this, but it's nice to have Cole come and do this because he's a brother. We love him, he loves us, and we just seem to create a nice atmosphere in here. And thank you everyone out there for joining in.
Yeah, thank you very, very
No,
much.
thank
man.
you ever
Much
so much.
appreciated.
Thank you
Much
ever so much.
appreciated.
And I tell you what, when you start doing the Nomad again, oh my God, I think you're going to need a bigger venue. They're going to have to open up the 3rd floor.
Mate, I don't even know what's going to happen, because I feel that there's going to be some people, as soon as they're told that they can rave, the place is going to open. And then there's going to be some people who are going to
Cautious?
be a bit apprehensive. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
I think, you know what, I would have said that previously, but this time around, I just think it's gone on a little bit too long. And
Yeah.
everyone is just gagging to just interact with people and get
think
a
so.
hug
Yeah.
and be in the environment that you create at the club. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that intimate vibe.
Exactly. Like I said, you are, you and Princess, who, guess what, guys? We've got tonight. Come in. Come on. This is yours. Come in. Hey! Finally managed to get her down, and you've all been asking to say hello. So we've got her. Hello,
Good
darling.
evening all. Hi.
Hiya. Thank you for coming tonight.
No problem.
This is what
Pleasure
we said.
to
This
be
is
here.
thank you ever so much. This is the 5th one we've done.
Yeah.
And I think I've been asking for you to come down since 2.
Yeah. Always got something going on. When we leave here, there's often a party going back on. You know what I mean? After.
At the house,
Yeah.
yes.
So, what else are you guys doing? I see you're both sporting the t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on with these? Yeah, our Christmas presents coming up, blokes.
Here we go, guys. Yeah. doing these. You can get these live at bylovelace.com, bylovelace.com. There's very different variations, colours, all different kind of styles. We've got a model here, you know.
Thank you, girl.
So we're just trying to keep the brand alive.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? As
nice.
well as doing this, you know, we're trying to keep the brand alive.
I must say, it's very good quality.
Thank you.
My son runs the website. He does all the distribution, and we also got Danny Fagan who does the designs. So big up Danny. Thank you.
Wicked.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, it's Christmas time, folks. Get yourselves along to, where can we get these from?
Bylovelace.com.
Bylovelace.com. Right, I think
And
it's
that's
time.
BY Lovelace.
Okay.
Well, guys, thanks for doing this for us tonight. Thank you for making an appearance.
No problem.
Because everyone's been asking as well.
Where
They're
is
like,
she?
she's a
Where is
myth.
Is she
Where is
real?
she? She
Is
doesn't
she real?
exist. She don't
Is she an illusion?
Edit. So yeah, we're gonna get rolling now.
Yeah.
Time for
So we'll have a little
the
break. We're
music.
going to have a little break. Take a minute or so. Go get yourselves a drink. Turn the lights down low. Kick the furniture back.
Turn the sound up.
Turn
Turn the
up.
sound right up. Because coming up, BongoManFlex and DJ Lady T for the next couple of hours. Me, Casa, Su Casa in the house.
Thank you.